Bayern are heading to their first home game of this season on Sunday. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be doing a match preview of the game between VfL Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich. So heading into this game, how are these teams doing? Well, it's only one game in, but Bayern has won their first game in a dominant win over Frankfurt, and they won the Bundesliga title for the 10th straight year last season. As for Wolfsburg, they're middle of the table with a 2-2 draw against Werder Bremen, but they had an incredibly disappointing season last year after finishing 12th. So heading right into expected lineups for Bayern, we're being coached by Julian Nagelsmann. That lineup should look something like Neuer in net. At the back, Davies, Lucas, Upamecano, or De Ligt. I'd like to see De Ligt start, to be honest, but Upamecano playing fine. And then Pavard right back. In the midfield, I'm expecting Sabitzer and Kimmich. In the attack, Musiala, Muller, and Gnabry with Sadio Mane up top. Julian Nagelsmann has actually said that he's not really going to switch things up until we get the Poco matches, and then once they start getting into the rhythm of the 2 games per week, then he's going to start to switch things up. As for opponent, they're being coached by Niko Kovac, a name which I'm sure many of you will remember. Obviously, he managed us before, just a few years ago, and their lineup should look something like Casteels in net, who was one of the best goalkeepers a couple of years ago, didn't have a great season last year, but definitely still one of the better goalies in the Bundesliga. In defense, Van de Ven, Lacroix, Benoit, and Baku. In the midfield, Arnold, Goulibaly, and in attack, Marmouche, Vind, Wimmer, with Lucas Nemecha up top. So some insights into this game. It should be 27 degrees and sunny on Sunday when Wolfsburg takes on Bayern in Munich on Sunday. Bayern have lost just 4 of their 50 Bundesliga games against Wolfsburg. That's a crazy stat. Of the teams they have faced at least 10 times in the top flight, Bayern only have a lower loss percentage against KFC Uerdingen than they do against Wolfsburg. Clearly, Bayern dominates Wolfsburg, and history is looking to repeat itself with Bayern having the home advantage in this fixture. Actually, Bayern are unbeaten in their 25 Bundesliga home games against Wolfsburg. No other side in top flight history has faced a team as often on their own pitch without ever losing. Incredible stat for Bayern, 25 games unbeaten against Wolfsburg, who are a pretty solid side. Since the 0-0 draw in 2008, Bayern have scored in each of their last 28 Bundesliga games against Wolfsburg. Bayern have never recorded a similar scoring streak against any other team in league history. Since losing 1-0 to Gladbach in 2011-2012, the Bavarians have remained unbeaten in their first home game of the season in each of the last 10 campaigns. No other current Bundesliga side can boast a similar ongoing unbeaten run in their opening home game. So clearly Bayern just having, it seems like there's a never-ending list of records that are breaking, but it's just funny because it seems like we obviously lose games. It just happens to come against such a small number of teams like Hoffenheim, Gladbach, that we just seem to lose against Frankfurt also. And then pretty much we seem to steamroll every other team in the league. So my players to watch for this game for Bayern, it's going to be Sadio Mane. This is pretty self-explanatory. He's obviously our new striker. He's been looking absolutely great. Had a few offside goals, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him score at least a brace in this one. As for our opponent, I'm going to pick Lucas Nemecha, their most dangerous threat, and looked solid last year, and obviously he can improve on this year with even more goals this season. So I think he's going to be a strong person and somebody you have to watch out for on Sunday. My final score predictions is going to be a 4-1 victory for Bayern. Let's start the season off right. Obviously it's the second game now, but it starts the home season off right. I'm predicting goal scores from Mane, Musiala, Gnabry, and Nemecha. I don't think this is going to be a crazy challenge. I think Wolfsburg are better this year, or are going to be better this year than they were last year. But I don't see us losing this one. Not at home. Not this game at least. Maybe they'll beat us in reverse fixture. I just don't see it happening. I don't see another result, but a Bayern win. And obviously we've come into the season with great momentum. So let's continue it, and hopefully we get a big result on Sunday. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.